It was raining on the night of Halloween on the Campton Southwestern Railroad. Sitting quietly was ex-Clinchfield 311, an old steam locomotive. 311 was to take a load of logs from Campton to Black Wolf Logging Camp, then deliver another train back down on the return journey. Earlier that morning, weather reports had been warning of a storm that was to roll in during the evening. It was raining lightly, but this was only a sign of the bad weather approaching. They were making good progress, traveling at 15 miles an hour, the correct speed advised to travel through the Miller River Canyon at the time, as they were followed by the faint sounds of rumbling thunder and whistling winds. They arrived at Black Wolf Logging Camp right on time, and by then, night had fallen over the mountain. 311 was serviced and checked over by her crew, and they were ready to leave, but there was a short delay due to the signal that gave them the all-clear on their return journey back to Campton malfunctioning. It was repaired, but this only made 311 late for her return journey. Due to the rain, a series of major flash floods were reported all across the line. The flash floods loosened large rocks and trees from the banks, causing them to be pulled downstream, plunging into the thrashing rapids below. No word of 311 or its crew was heard the next day. As the minutes turned to hours, great concern grew, and search teams were dispatched for a rescue operation. When they came across the Miller River Bridge, they had discovered that it had collapsed, but there was no indication that a train may have gone over it. Other than the bridge itself, whatever happened to the remains of 311 and its crew had vanished into thin air. A few years later, a newer and stronger bridge was completed, but many strange events began to occur. One night, an engine was pulling a freight train up the same line where 311 had disappeared. The engineer claimed to have seen a headlight, hearing a bell ring and a whistle. Then, they all vanished together without a trace. Similar events throughout the decades soon followed. People had reported seeing an engine trying to cross the bridge, but it never does. According to the legend, if you walk along the mountain line of the Highland Valley Logging and Mining Company Railroad in the fall, you just might hear the cry of a whistle in the wind. If you're brave enough to walk the line during the thunderstorm on Halloween, you just might get a glance of a steam locomotive with a blood-red light as it flares past you, its whistle screaming into the distance, only to vanish in the night.